Who's this? TJ Quake, the Ghetto Gamer.
Yeah. Here we go, yeah. I'm TJ Quake, the Ghetto Gamer, on this gaming thing. Gonna bang 'em up, gonna shoot 'em up, right here on the gaming string. Bang, bang, blaze 'em all up, TJ Quake, we bustin' like 1, 2, 3, here we go.
And we are back in the mix once again, ladies and gentlemen, with some craziness. I am TJ Creek, Ghetto Gamer, and I've been wanting to do a real quick test run on this game for a very, very long time. A game called Century Age of Ashes. That's right, Century Age of Ashes is this beautiful medieval dragons and knights flying on dragons. It's kind of almost like an aerial combat, like if you know, today's society, you're going to be flying jets and so forth against each other, you know, that kind of aerial combat. But this is what the medieval period of flying jets would be like, on the backs of dragons that you could grow from a little egg, a little baby, into this monstrous, crazy creature of destruction. So we're getting ready to jump into that right now. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. Light's a little bright. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my show, TJ Quick's Ghetto Gaming Flavor, where we kind of play all kinds of different kind of style games. On this thing, we have my normally I do my streaming hour, where I get on there and I do my little streaming of games. You guys will be able to get in there and, you know, communicate. We all talk, get together, play games with each other, you know, on my streaming channel within Twitch.tv or on my YouTube channel, TJ Quick, the Ghetto Gamer, which is probably what you're watching this on right now and everything. So, but this is where I kind of give you guys a little vibe of a game, give you my little idea, or a little review of a game, kind of let you see what it's like for a split second and see what you guys think. Give me your comments on it. Let me know, you know, what you guys think of it. Is the game should be pursued through streaming? I think, in this case, yes, because this game right here, Century Age of Ashes, which I checked this game out. I want to say it was about maybe the beginning of last year. Or maybe it was about, I think it was about a year ago, something like that. I had jumped on this game, and I thought it was kind of in its beginning stages, actually, when the game came out. So when the game first came out, I was like, ooh, what's this? Knights on dragons blowing fire and flames of all kinds of different types, and they all have their own little skill base. So each class, has their own little thing. You got a guy that's kind of more with, you know, more fire stuff. You got a person that has like these abilities of like phantom abilities, where they can turn invisible and fire out ice shots, blazing shiz at you. They got the new one that's out right now. This is the new season. It just came out, I don't know, a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago or something like that. It's called The Fate of Dragons Season 2. And you guys, just look at the art on this sucker. Look at the art on this sucker. Heavenly! Yes! So we about to get into this one here, The Fate of Dragons Season 2, and to be honest with you, I didn't know this game was still actually a thing, that it was still doing its thing. Before I was playing it on my old laptop, which, I would get lag sometimes on it, especially if I wanted to stream the game. I couldn't really stream it because I'd get too much lag. I had to wait till I got my new computer set up, which is what I have now. And so now I find out that the game came out on Xbox. Yes, it came out on the Xbox. It's on Xbox One, on Xbox X and S, Series X. So you can actually download this right now. For any of you Xbox players out there that don't know about this game, I'm going to let you see this game for yourselves. Tell me what you think. You might want to jump on this bad boy. It's free. That's right. Free to download off of Steam if you're on your PC. So you can free download it off there, and you can get it for free right there on your Xbox, on the Game Pass. Or I don't think you have to have Game Pass for it, for this week, because it's just free in general. So we're going to jump into this bad boy. I wanted to stream this game back in the day, but obviously, like I said, I couldn't do it and whatnot. So now I'm going to jump into this sucker now. Now we're going to do a little something. Here we go, yo. And you can play this with your controller and keyboard, or with keyboard and mouse, or you can play it with your Xbox controller. You can get that bad boy and use it and everything. Now the only thing is, see, I started playing this game on the keyboard and mouse. Okay, I want to tell you guys, I always like normally playing games like this with a controller, but for some reason, playing this game with a controller, unless you're left-handed, you're gonna have a little issue. If you're right-handed, if you're right-handed, you're gonna definitely have a little bit of an issue, because you're gonna have to learn to use. Because on a controller, what I learned normally when I'm using games like this on a controller, I'm using this as the right analog stick to do my up and down and side to side movement, as you're going up and down doing this shiz and everything. But they have it on the left side only analog stick. And I don't like that, because I had to kind of get used to doing that. I was kind of playing it last night in bed with my wife asleep next to me. Hopefully I didn't keep her awake, but she was probably having wonderful dreams about Call of Duty. How did you know, TJ? Just a lucky guess. So yeah, so I'm thinking, oh well, yeah, I could do this with the controller on here, and so I had to learn that I kind of had to do all my up and down with my left hand, and I'm not left-handed, I'm righty, baby. Y'all need to change at least give me on the controllers, okay, devs. I'm talking to you guys right now. If you guys are watching this, you guys need to make it to where you guys, because the left stick don't do nothing. I mean, I think the left stick just kind of gives you a little quick movement over like this, but on the right hand analog stick, there's no up and down movement. You can't do any of that. You have to use the left. And for us righties, it's kind of a little difficult. My wife could probably do it, because she's what do they call that? Ambidextrous. What is that? Ambidextrous. So she can use her right and left hand. So for her, it ain't gonna be no problem. For me, yeah. So for me, it's better on the keyboard and mouse to play this. Even though I've gotten a little more used to it last night when I was messing around, so I want to check it out on my Xbox X, Series X over there, and check it out on the big old TV right there and see how it plays over there. But yeah, you guys can play it on the Xbox, and you couldn't do that before when this game first came out. It was only on Steam and whatnot. So let's go over here. Let's get into the game. So as you guys can see, you have they got some new stuff compared with this game. Before, this game only had like 3 classes back in the day. Now they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 classes now. And these new classes, whoo, mother for your behind. Another thing, a mother for your behind. You got this bad boy here, Stormraiser. Okay, this fool right here ain't no joke. Stormraiser. Matter of fact, let me. Right here, trained to defend the largest kingdom on the continent. The Wing Guard is the backbone of the Shield Army. An order of knight protectors. They use their mounts' powers to defend their allies at all costs. That's what I believe the Storm Razor brings to the flow, and you'll get to be able to go over his abilities with the storm dude here. Hey, gummit. With Stormy here, okay, he's an elemental berserker. Okay, both spiritual guides and guardians of the Valkyrian range. Stormrazers uphold a tradition dating back to several ages. Despite their dwindling numbers, their mastery of the storm grants them the strength of hundreds. In other words, these guys can utilize lightning, okay? One of their passive abilities is shocks and destroys projectile targeting you at regular intervals. Okay, and believe me, this guy ain't no joke, because I had to go up against one of these guys yesterday that was playing one of these daggum elemental berserker storm razors and everything. Man, he has this thing, it's called, one of his powers is called chain lightning. Throws that axe you see in his hand right there, the lightning axe, throws his axe, which blocks the target's stamina and strikes nearby opponents with powerful chain lightning. It's horrible when you're behind the destruction of it. You're one that's being destroyed by it. In other words, Rage, his other power ability is called Rage, Lightning Storm. Conjures the power of the storm, damaging enemies around you with lightning bolts at regular interval. Then you have an ability, one of his ability things called Blinding Wave. After a brief charge period, releases an electric wave in the direction you are facing, inflicts damage and blinds affected enemies for a short while. I got hit with that yesterday. Wasn't pretty. I was like, it's like somebody throwing a flashbang at you and you're being electrocuted. Try having one of those in Call of Duty. Then he has his other ability called Frost Bolts and everything. Wait a minute, is that right? Yeah, Frost Bolts. Releases 3 projectiles causing high shield damage. Wait, is this on the same guy? I think it's on the same. Yeah, it's on the same guy. Yeah. So he can, he releases 3 projectiles causing high shield damage. Hits on unshielded enemies, limit their steering for a short time. And then there's one that's locked. This ability here that's locked, called Muzzling Chains, launches a tracking projectile, impairing an enemy dragon on impact, disabling its fireballs and flame breath for a few seconds. This guy's got crazy shiz, dude. But that's not he's not the last of them. This is the new character. All right, the Thorn Weavers. These are the Thorn Weavers. They're kind of like the elves of the realm, okay? And they kind of got antlers and shiz. Oh, they're pretty crazy. And their dragons look like something that grew off of a the moss of a tree or something like that, the tree moss. It's crazy. So they got some crazy stuff too. Okay, living in the cradle of the forest, hidden from the civilization, Thorn Weavers are sworn keepers of an ancestral form of dragoneering. They're willowy composition and a symbolis with nature itself allows them to summon elder forces. Okay, so they're dealing with nature. Okay, they're nature dragons and classes, heroes. Now, one of her abilities is called Rage Verdant Fortress. Enhances Verdant Bulwark for a brief time, further reducing the damage you take, increasing your movement speed, and allowing you to release unlimited poisonous darts. Unlimited poisonous darts and everything. There's other ability which looks like it's locked on her right now called Bramble Wall. Launches projectiles that release a wall of thorns blocking your enemy's path. The wall is released upon colliding with a surface or pressing the ability button a second time when close to one. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Then they have this other ability. Get back over here, girl. What's this one here? Smoke Trail, which I think one of the other characters has this too. Smoke Trail releases a poisonous trail behind your dragon, preventing opponents from targeting you. It's pretty craziness. I like the freaking poisonous darts though. What's this other one? Enter the defensive stance, reducing incoming damage, pressing the power button. Again, releases poisonous darts towards nearby enemies up to 2 times. So that's one of her powers. The other one does unlimited darts. But you guys get it. You got Phantom, you got Wingard, and you got the Marauder. These are your boys right here of destruction. So let's get into some play right now. And the cool thing is you can customize your characters too. So the only thing that you this is not a pay to play game. So I'm going to let that know to you guys. There's no pay to play here. It's all skill. The only thing that you pay for are customizations. If you want to pay for cool looking shiz and your guy looking like the crazy knight of La Rara. Okay. But you also have these eggs that when you get these eggs, you want to raise your eggs up. Okay. What is that? Is it the Dragon Pass? Let me see. What is that? Is that an egg? No. Common booster. Wait. So this is like things that you'll be able to unlock pretty soon. And, you'll gain like, different looks and skins and rarities and all that kind of stuff. You got your quests. You got quests in the game. There's a PvE mode in the game. There's 3v3. There's 4v4. There's 6v6 PvP style flavor. It's got all kinds of cool stuff that wasn't actually in the game before. You know, you got these starter packs right here. All these little different things right here. You know, your abilities. You know, these are some of the new ones: Scorching Breath, Creative Orb, Lethal Spike. And I'm going to show you guys in this game here the way you'll get your things like shielding and stuff like that. Well, that's going to be within the maps themselves. So you're going to have to fly along areas to find a shield, a blue shielding thing that'll give you more armor. Or you might need some more mana. So if you run out of like stamina or whatever, then you got to go flown down to these little stream areas where there's stamina energy down on the ground, and you got to fly across them to gain your stamina back up so that you can keep using your abilities. Oh yeah. It's pretty crazy. These are your classes as we all saw before. You know, you got weekly deals. It shows your abilities, boosters, gyms, you know, all this wonderful stuff. And then, of course, you got your quests and stuff, like right here, Wind Guard in mini mode. Kill 6 Wind Guards in any mode. So if I can kill 6 Wind Guards, I'm going to get a nice little experience boost, and you guys can use that experience boost to do what you want to do with your character. Okay, so let's go here now. See, I'm kind of back to beginning again, so let's go in here and oh dang! Hey, could you bust me them Doritos? Could you bust me those Doritos? Okay. No Doritos then. Right, you are. So let's try to get into a matchmaking, you guys. All right. Now today we're going to go ahead and go back to using the good old mouse and keyboard, but I don't just use any keyboard, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, brother man. He likes to use something like that we call the Razor Tartarus. Yeah, calm down, Dragon, while I'm trying to talk here. Yeah, we use this bad boy. That is the bad boy right there. Now, I am not sponsored by these people. No, I am not. But I love this daggone controller. It's a keyboard, hand controller style kind of thing. Okay? All your stuff can be, you know, hooked up to these little freaking keys. All here, you put your palm right there on the little palm rest thing there. It's perfect for your palm. Your hand never gets tired and never gets all jacked up. I need to get me a palm rest thing for my mouse and everything. I need one of those things you got at your job, babe. You know those things where you put your right here when you're using your mouse, you get the little palm rest thing that's over your wrist, you know, kind of your wrist lays comfortably on that. I need that kind of shit, dude, because these type of games, man, I tell you. Oh, yes. All right, we're joining match right now. We are joining match. Let's do it. Oh, you running low on butter? You running low on some butter? More butter make it more better. What the hell? Yes, allow access, please. I like using my Phantom because he can go invisible. What do we got here? Blast. Use blast ability. Now, hopefully, the other team doesn't have any of these 2 new characters, because those new characters, man, woo, they got some shiz on them. Not to say that these, you know, the older ones don't got some stuff, but them new ones, especially that freaking Valhalla guy with the lightning freaking axe. Woo, I tell you. One guy said there was one thing about this game, though, that this one guy was saying that would be really cool. and everything. Is that because you notice your classes that they have their shields and swords and spears and stuff like that and everything. It would be cool if you actually got to see your classes jump off get up and they get locked in with other dragons. Then you have to fight. You can fight against the other guy with your weapons and stuff like that. Say almost like two ships colliding with each other, and then the guys all kind of jump aboard, starting the pirate ships, and they're fighting each other. That kind of shit. Yeah. Well, they should be able to do that with dragons in mid-flight. And you up there in mid-flight fighting with your sword and shield on the back of your dragon for a brief moment or something like that. That would be some shiz to me. It's called breaching or something like that. Time to fly. Now, there's going to be ways that you got to fly in this game, guys. Oh! Make sure I got my shiz right here. Which one does my... Oh, yeah. That's right. No, that's that. There we go. That's that one. I had to put some new controls on my shiz. See, already I fly better with my mouse and keyboard. But, some people are going to be able to... Woo! Soul Train. See, I just fly better with this. Oh, here we go. Where you fly? Where you going? Where you going? Oh no! How did he do what? No! How did I freaking die? See if I can sneak up on somebody. Son. Die! Yes. Uh-oh, I got a bounty on me. Let's go invisible real quick, shall we? You done, son? Oh, you know what I need to do? This is what I keep forgetting to do. Now, this is where you guys got to go down here. Get these shieldings, y'all. Get these shieldings. Go in here. Go along these areas. Hey, what's going on in there? And when you use your super speed, you guys, oh shit. Get away from these fools. Woo-wee. Woo. you, son. Sucker! Get off me. Nice move, Fawn, son. Nice move. Shields. I gotta go find me some health. Yeah. You in battle with these suckers, dude. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. I'm telling you, the battles in this game are intense, dude. I like the actual dragon battles in this. Done! Fry! What? Oh, it's chicken breast, but like, done. Oh, jeez. Let's go back this way. You know what? I'm gonna have to go down here and get... Oh, shit. How the heck? Really? These guys keep getting all the daggum health gym things. I gotta figure out where all the health stuff is. What? The hee-haw. I guess they win that one. Suckers. Sorry, suckers. Ladies and gentlemen, that is freaking Sentry. Okay? Sentry Age of Ashes.
真的活泼呀！我操！
All right, cool.
笑飞了，这就。
Is this thing still in the freaking mode? I ain't trying to go into another match, freaking shiz. So you gain your little bit of you know, your booster done. You get does your breakdown on your matching here. You see your boosters and what you get. You see your quest that you completed. It's all pretty good. It's all standard flavor. Skip, daggum it. Skip. Let me get to my level boost. Next rewards. So you'll gain rewards, all these different things, so that you can customize your character, things of that nature. The battles in the games get, you know, raw, and they got a couple new maps now that they just brought in with this new update that they brought in, which is good. What's this? Congratulations, you have completed 34 matches. All right, you have been granted a negative 50% discount on your first gem pack purchase for 48-hour period. %, huh? Well, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. So, what kind of 50% flows can you get? So this thing would have been $9.99. Now it's $4.99 for 1,000 gems. Everything. I already got like 6,490 silver, 300 gems. You can get 2,800 gems for $12.99. You know, so with these gems and things, is in other words, so if you guys want to kind of know what all this is for, so you guys can buy classes, buy these new abilities. I didn't realize that remember those abilities I was showing earlier that were locked? Well, you can either buy them with your silver or you can buy them with gems and so forth. Everything like this new scorching breath for the Marauder. Or the Stormrazor's muzzling chain. And we saw what that was. The creative, the curative orb for the Windguard and the lethal spike for the Phantom. I wonder if that's what that one guy was hitting me with, because I kept getting hit by something. Well, you know what? I actually have that spike. Don't I have that spike? So you can get any one of these two. Here's the latest one, the Thornweaver. Right here, get her for 20,000 silver, or you can pay 800 rubies with that bad boy. Same thing with the Stormrazor, everything. Which is probably not a bad little flow. You could probably get, let's see, what was the shop in the shop there for the gems? You can get 1,000 gems, right here, 1,000 gems. For $4.99, $5. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's 800 gems for one. So yeah. So I would say you could do like if you just want to get the one character, one of the characters there, you could get just pay $5, or you can do the if you want to get two of them. Two, three, maybe two of those, and a couple other little knick-knack hookups. You could pay $12, $12.99, $13, I guess, for 2,800 gems. That would sure enough be enough for you to get a couple little things here. Not only that, maybe you can unlock one of their other new abilities here. They got all these other different weapons here. You got this new weapon. What's it called? Wait, whoa. Go back to that bad gun. But what was that bad boy? Oh man, I missed it. Here it is. Legendary Epath of Fire? What is that, a blade? What is that thing? Look at these other dragons you can get. What's this thing? Look at this thing. What's that, the Epitaph? What the hell? How do you even pronounce that? After the Evertide money, many more acolytes fell from exerting these circles of vengeance. This perilous retribution ushered in new ways for phantoms to fight, including the use of the Knights. What's this? The Knights Nagger species, natural camouflage. Acolyte Tucker first used it to slay the Earl of Valhord. The blade he wielded on this day had an old Norador saying engraved in it, "May they fall," and thus begin their initiation. Buy this sucker right now for 400 gems. Now I don't know what it does. It's something of it's a weapon. I guess it's a fiery weapon. I don't know what it's gonna do for you. You can buy. Oh, look at this! You could buy her hoodie, Journeyer's hood. I guess she didn't have that hood before. You can buy that for $240. Oh, okay. Buy this sucker for 400. Okay, that's cool. So you see, as you guys can see, there's a bunch of cosmetic things that you can kind of get. You got some new background stuff you can buy. you know, which I'm probably going to get into later. And obviously other dragons that you can buy. You can get, you know, what's this dragon set? Pretty nice. Yeah. Get your dragons all nicely armored up and whatnot. These are some of the featured deals. So you could buy the Thornweaver starter bundle for $29.99. Thornweaver premium bundle for $49.99. See, this is where they're gonna make their money, y'all. Phantom starter pack, $4.99. Ooh, Phantom starter pack, Marauder starter pack. Let's see what the Phantom starter. What all comes with a Phantom starter pack? One Phantom epic dragon. Okay, that's kind of cool. And 300 with 300 gems. Buy that for $4.99. Can you buy this starter pack for 300 gems? Phantom starter pack. What's this? Is that like a background? Oh, it's the 300 gems. What if I want to buy the starter pack? Buy this guy, the starter pack. You know, with the gems that I have now. How about that? Huh? Let's get into another game, you guys. Let's do it. Is it starting to rain again? Daggum. Now, if you guys want to do your training, they have a tutorial you guys can go into and a free flight to kind of practice your maneuvering and sky. Because this game, I'm telling you right now, it's all about your maneuvering. It's all about your flight skills and so forth. You get that down because you can do some banks. You can bank right, left to do dodge moves. You can speed your guy up by pressing down on the your W key or whatever it is on the controller and everything. I think it's right trigger. To make them go into a speed dash, you hit W twice and hold. Then you got your abilities that you got to use. You got to maneuver your guy. All these different things come into play. Moving around. This one guy had this one video showing you how to bank around stuff at super fly speeds so that you wouldn't have to hit. You had to know how to drift and do that drifting thing and so forth. And he says to do it using your brakes. So you brake with the S key on your keyboard. If you're using a keyboard and mouse and everything. That's how you do your brakes. You kind of hover, but you don't brake all the way when you do these drifts. You slightly do it. You just click it as you're going around corners, which is something I'm going to practice on free flight. When I get a little more time, I'm going to practice that. Not going to do it now because I know right now we're trying to show the game and all that wonderful stuff. I'm trying to figure out where is the oh, my boy Chief's playing right now. Chief's playing? I didn't know Chief played frickin' this game. Oh man, I gotta talk to Chief. Cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Just do it till you're satisfied. Do it. Do it. All right, we're getting ready to get. Come on. Let's do it. Oh man, I am gonna unlock these two though because I want to try out definitely Stormrazor. I'm definitely going to get into that dude right there, dude. See, look at that. There's lethal spike, so I don't have that. I can't unlock that ability right now actually because I do have 300 gems to unlock that. So I might go ahead and do just that. I like being a Phantom because the Phantom you can go invisible. If you need to get the frick out of there real quick and you need these guys to get off your ass, go invisible and get away from them for a little bit. Catch a little breather Get a little breather. Okay, you guys hearing me on this one? You know, catch a little breather. Get your flow back. Get your mind in the set flow, and do what you gotta do. Oh, this is the gold run. So in this one here, you guys, basically, you had to collect gold and destroy these little creatures that carry gold chests, and then take that gold back to your base. And you have to do the same thing. If you kill the enemies that are flying around, you can take them out to take their gold and everything. The one that has the most gold in their deal is who you're gonna go for. Mm-hmm. Let's move. This fool's on my egg. See if we can go get some shielding. I need to go give me some energy. Get that gold, collect that gold. Let's go to the base. Wait a minute. Wasn't that my base right there? Oh, that's my base right there. Yeah. Now, once you click that, you put that in the base, and then you're good to go. Done. Lost the fucking thing. What do we got? Dadgum, they got way more gold than we did. I should have been grabbing more gold. Dude, it was hard trying to get some of the gold dragons, though. Trying to get some of the gold from the gold dragons, I was like, dadgum, normally I'd be taking them fools out quick. I'm rusty. Next round. Dang, they won that first round, dude. Shoot. I gotta get my skills better. What the heck's going on? The game, don't tell me the game froze on me. Come on, you going? Take a little time. Okay, first things first. Stop freaking going after these fools and stuff. Go find some gold. Let's go home. Let's get this shit back to the base. I got a little gold. Woo-wee. Get that gold. See if we can find some gold. Our coffers were blown? Wait, how the hell can you blow up our bank? What? Did we just lose all of our money? They blew up our... Dude. I didn't know you could do that. All your shit. No, we taking this shit. We taking this shit. Damn, we lost. Jeez. I gotta get my skills back in the flow again on that one again, you guys. But that's the basis of that one is you basically fly in there, you go in there, you grab what you gotta get as far as gold. You gotta take out the little dragons that carry in the gold chest. You take them out, they'll leave their gold, you fly through it, take it to your base and everything. And if you hit one of the enemies and kill them, they'll leave their gold behind, take their gold, and then take it back to your base. But they'll do the same to you. But what I didn't know is that they can actually, did not know this, these fools can actually blow your freaking shiz up. They can blow your base up. And you lose all kinds of gold from your base. I didn't even know that. Amazing. How much experience did I get in that sucker? Jeez. All right, you guys. Well, Din Din's almost ready for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to this later on. I'm going to give you guys some more. We're going to do some streaming. I'm going to do some streaming on this next time. So you guys can, if you guys want to come in, you guys want to get the game, like I said, it's for free. Shit is free. All right. I'll just give you a quick, wild, crazy rundown on the game and everything, you know, because I'm new back to this game again and trying to get back into it again. And I'm going to try a little bit of it on the Xbox as well. But like I said, you guys, if you guys, you know, the controller is cool, but what the devs need to do as far as the controller goes is they need to make both analogs to where you can switch for righties and lefties and everything. Don't make it to where it's just on the left-hand side. So we have to freaking have this learning curve because now I got to freaking, you know, it's just kind of odd for me doing it on my left hand. You can do it, I'm managing it, but I might as well use my keyboard and mouse if that's going to be the case, at least for me. Because the controller is good, you can use the controller really well, but it's like, I gotta have it on my right hand, dude. But anyway, you guys, that is Century Age of Ashes. It is out now. It's been out for a little bit now, I guess, on PC, and it just came out on the Xbox, and I think it's even on PlayStation, I think, and so forth. So check it out, you guys. Go check it out. This is TJ Quake, yo, Ghetto Gamer, the Ghetto Gamer. We'll be back with some more flavor. You know how I do.
Let's do this. TJ Quake, the Ghetto Gamer.
Yeah. Here we go, yeah. I'm TJ Quake, the Ghetto Gamer, on this gaming thing. Gonna bang 'em up, gonna shoot 'em up, right here on the gaming string. Bang, bang, blaze 'em on up, TJ Quake, we're bustin' like 1, 2, 3, here we go.